Did you know that every single trial attorney who comes into court to try a case has what's known as a trial bag, or a brief bag, or what's better known as a briefcase? Come join me as I share with you a quick story about briefcases and why these are so important. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. You know, when I was in my first year of law school, I went to law school carrying my dad's old beat up leather briefcase that was falling apart at the seams. Within 2 months, the thing fell apart, and I needed to buy another one. So I went downtown to a great luggage store on the Lower East Side of Manhattan, bought what I thought was a great briefcase. My mom and my brother pitched in for a birthday gift. I think they spent like $400, and it was fantastic, and that lasted me for literally 10 years. And every time I would go into court to try a case, everything that I needed was contained in that particular briefcase. Well, after a while, I'm sad to say that that too fell apart. So I went back to the Lower East Side and again found a particular briefcase that I really loved, this time a trial attorney's bag. Now this bag, and that's what I'm showing you right now, this bag has lasted me for about 15 years. It's a phenomenal bag. It holds everything that I need when I go in to try a case. And if this doesn't hold everything I need, then I've got another bag that's known pretty much as an aviator's bag. Now you may have seen pilots carrying this thing. It looks like a big rectangular box with a big handle on it and wheels. And that's something that we use when we have so many files that we can't carry it conveniently in one particular thing. Every lawyer that tries cases has their own particular lucky bag. I happen to love this one, and it works really well. Let me share with you a little tactic, a little strategy that a number of attorneys use when going into court with a particular type of bag. I know attorneys who go into court with a huge bag, something that's like 3 times the size of what they normally would bring in at the beginning of opening remarks or during jury selection. And they do that to try and intimidate their adversaries into believing they've got everything piled into this particular briefcase, that they pull out transcripts and files and photos and other documents that they need. Well, I've seen attorneys in reality have nothing more than their lunch in this enormous bag, and they do it just to psych out their adversary. And that's fascinating. So the next time you're in court and the next time you watch attorneys on trial, take a look at the bags that they have underneath the table or by their chair, and you're going to be fascinated to see what they bring into court. Most of the time you'll see a litigator or trial attorney's bag like this one. Other times you're going to see big rectangular bags filled with documents and transcripts. But sometimes you're going to find nothing more in there than just the attorney's lunch to try and psych out their adversary. So why do I share this great little story with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in the litigation process from a psychological perspective. And you may not even realize it next time you see attorneys carrying their briefcases into court. You know, as always, if you have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day, and I welcome your call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. Well, that's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.